as the Bulldogs from Natchez, Mississippi High School lead the Sullivan Central Cougars again by the score of 41-13. A very scrappy Cougar team, just not shooting the ball very well at all in that first half. 5 of 24 and 21%, and only 1 out of 5 from the charity stripe, 20% there. But the second half is ahead of us, and Coach Dickie Warren Cougars, only way they can go is up because it's pretty rough in the first half. And if he can get them rolling, or if anybody can get them rolling, Coach Dickie Warren can do that.
Just think we're just a little over 10% of the way through this tournament now.
I'll tell you what, it's been exciting. We always anticipate how it's going to be, how great these players will be from out of the area. We know we got some good ones in our area, and we've matched up fairly well today in a couple of areas, but a lot of exciting basketball teams and a lot of great players that gather together in Bristol, Tennessee, and they've done it again.
Cougars will have the ball to start the second half. This is Fine with it, works it out front to Reed. Bounces it in the middle to Spires, fakes, drives, puts it up, blocked. Whistle, foul. It's going to be on one of the Bulldogs.
Is it Thomas? He got the block. He was way up in the air to knock it out of there, but they get him for the foul.
It's his second, team's first of the second half. And at the line to shoot two will be Chad Spires. Dobbins, Bennett, and Irmo coming up next. There's another name. We're talking about Chattanooga Brainerd. Irmo, South Carolina, has been to a few of these. Tosses up, no good by Spires.
And as we see, they have one player that's 6'6", one at 6'4", but I'm telling you, you'll not find a better coach team than the boys from Irmo, South Carolina.
Spires hits the second. He hits 1 of 2. It's 41-14. In the front court, right side, Robinson gets it to the credit out. They'll swing it around left side to Sullivan. Across court again to Robinson. Robinson on the right wing, throws it in the middle, knocked away, saved Sullivan. Sullivan back across court, batted away by Spires out of bounds. It'll be remaining Natchez basketball.
Great anticipation. Spires in the passing lane, knocks it loose, but just cannot chase it down.
Well, we were told, we need to wait till we're on high power to pass that along, though. Between the rings with the basketball, Sullivan comes left side to Robinson, lobs it in the middle to Moore. Moore with the basketball across court right side. Sullivan goes baseline, kicks it back down low to Moore, who puts it up and in.
Nice little bounce pass over to Moore, who had a great position on the inside, and he'll take it to the bank again for the Bulldogs.
Hey, look at this photographer.
And Bradley Moore, the officials for this one. And again, I tell you, those guys, they stayed away from the table during the holidays. They're slim and trim and ready to go, aren't they?
Troy Moore will be jumping center against Michael Keener as we get this one underway. Cougars wearing their home white with orange numerals and blue trim moving toward us. It'll be wearing the road gold, the Natchez Bulldogs, with the blue numerals and white trim. Identical uniforms to what we saw a few moments ago from Wheeler, Georgia. Tip will be controlled by the Bulldogs in rear court. It'll be Credit who will bring it into the front court. He goes right wing to Robinson, back to Credit, swings it around left side to Sullivan. Sullivan works it back across court to Robinson. Robinson out front to Credit against a 1-3-1, it looks like, possibly by the Cougars. Here's a lob down low, putting it up from underneath. Troy Moore good.
Get it down low to the big guy. Let him go to work. Makes a big power move. Take it to the bank for the Bulldogs.
Fine will bring the ball into the front court. He'll bounce it to Spires left corner. Spires with the basketball, backs out of there with it. Looks inside, now gets it down along the baseline to Keener. Keener will work it back out to Fry, who now comes left side to Spires. Works it across court now right side to Fine, back to Spires, who gets it in the middle. Saved there by, well, let's check it. That's a Jonathan Tilley who's, no, that's Brown. And as they scrap for the basketball and has it knocked away, they're going to call the foul on Morris Credit reaching in.
Very active out of a 1-3-1 defense. Had a couple of traps on the Cougars. Cougars very patient. Almost lost it, but we have a foul.
To trigger it in will be Fine. Fine for the Cougars. Yet to get it in and does so left-hand corner driving baseline. Spires blocked by Brown to make that Moore out of bounds. Saved from going out of bounds. No, they're going to say he's unable to save it. But Moore with the rejection, and it'll remain Cougar basketball.
He's just 6'6", and he's a great leaper. Way up there in the air to knock that one out of there.
So it'll be to trigger it in, Alex Fine. Yet to get it in, yet to get it in. Now lobs it out deep to Keener. Keener with the basketball against the 1-3-1. Now hands the ball to Fine. Now they'll bounce it over here to Fry, who gives it back to Fine. He'll run the point. He goes right side to Spires. Spires with the basketball, gets it out between the rings to Fine, swings it left side to Fry. Fry to Fine, back to Fry, 2-0 Natchez. Here's a feed back to the cutting Fry. He dishes it over right side, shot put in the air, no good by Brown. They scrap for it, pulled down, put back up by Fry, no good. And then coming out there with the rebound will be Thomas. Thomas down the left side for Natchez. Thomas left to right, works to cross court right side. Robinson for three. It's a little long, no good. They scrap for the rebound. It's going to be saved from going out of bounds by Sullivan, who throws it back in, and then batting it away and out of bounds will be Fry.
The Cougars had two great looks at it underneath, just could not get the roll on the offensive end. And then on the defensive end, they get a hand on it, but just cannot chase it down.
Inbounds, they get in the left-hand corner. Driving, offensive charge against Thomas. Thomas going baseline will be assessed the personal.
Spires, step up there, plant those feet, take a punishment, and get the call for the Cougars.
On Thomas, his first, team second. It will be Cougars basketball rear court. And it'll be Alex Fine who will bring the ball up the floor for the Cougars. We've played a minute and a half plus. It's 2-0 Natchez. This is Fine dribbling to the right. Comes back across to Spires, left-hand side, lobs it back to Fine. Fine looking in, now gets it down low. Shot put in the air, and good by Brown.
Great ball movement. Lob it over the top of the lane to the weak side, and Brown will take it home for the Cougars.
Daniel Brown breaks the ice, and we're tied at 2. Left side with the basketball, Sullivan. Sullivan gets it out front to Credit. Credit will now work the ball to Moore. Moore back to Sullivan on the left wing. Sullivan all the way across court, right side to Robinson. Robinson on the wing, gets it in the middle, driving baseline underneath. Put up, no good by Thomas. May have been partially blocked, saved by Sullivan. Sullivan left side with the basketball, now gets it out between the rings to Credit. Credit swings around right side. Here's a lob down in the middle. Shot in the air from in front by Thomas. Good.
Just lob it into the lane to the big guy. The Cougars don't have anybody at all to match up with him. He just roars, soars, and scores over top of that defense.
Don't have scoring stats. Spires, still got to watch where I put my feet. Left corner, shot in the air for three. Good.
The Cougars Fry goes downtown. Leroy Brown.
Tim Fry gives the Cougars the early lead at 5-4. Right side with the basketball. This is Robinson, gets it now to Credit. Credit lobs it down low to Moore. Moore on the right block, loses the handle on it, trying to save it from going out of bounds. As Spires, he throws it back in. It's going to be saved there by Brown. Gets the ball out to Fry, down there, Fine, I should say, to Fry on the right wing. His shot for three, no good. Rebound pulled out inside by Robinson for Natchez.
Great hustle, Cougars on the defensive end to knock it loose, and a turnover.
Credit, left side driving. Thomas reversing it underneath, no good. They scrap for the rebound, a whistle, and I believe we're going to see Moore coming over the back.
Cougars have great position after they miss a layup. He made a great drive as he flies right on by that Cougar defense. Cannot get the roll, and then there's the foul.
Moore's first, team's third. Here comes Tedrick Hargraves in the lineup for Natchez. He's a 6'1 junior. So it is Credit, Robinson, Moore, Hargraves, and Thomas, a 5 out there for the Bulldogs. Right side with the basketball will be Fry, gets it in the middle to Keener, back to Fry on the baseline, back to Keener. Keener right to left, forces up a 15-footer that's blocked. Coming out of the rebounds, Hargraves. He gets the ball to Credit, and Credit will bring it into the front court. May have got away with a high dribble. Right side, Robinson on the wing, lobs it down low. Moore drives baseline, forces it up and in.
Just powers it way in, down along that baseline with a big power move. He'll take it to the bank for the Bulldogs.
Troy Moore with 4, and it's a 6-5 Natchez lead. We're on a seesaw. Right side with the basketball is Fry. They'll swing it all the way around to Spires on the left wing. Spires looking in, can't get the ball to Brown. Is swinging around right side to Fry. Fry in the middle now to Keener. Keener at the free throw line, fakes, now goes up, shot short. Rebound pulled out, Hargraves. Hargraves for Natchez, gets the ball to Robinson.
Well, he had it in the lane, did Keener again. He might need to dish that back out to a wide open three. Forces a couple in there, doesn't get them to go for the Cougars.
Credit drives, lays it off to Thomas, no good, follows his missed shot and lays it up and in.
Oh, he's a quick leaper. He hits the floor and right back up there to get a big offensive rebound for Natchez and the Mississippi Bulldogs.
Ruldre Thomas. Here's a ball stolen by Thomas. Outlets to Credit. Credit down the right side. Credit stops. Double clutch. Little long, no good. Pulled out in low by Fry for the Cougars. Fry has the ball, then knocked away and out of bounds by Thomas. It'll remain Cougars basketball.
Thomas is a player. Very active on both ends. Great athletic ability in the passing lane. Way off the floor to get a hand on it, but he knocks it out of bounds.
Jackie Chapman, 6'3 senior, comes in to replace Michael Keener. Bringing the ball into the front court will be Fry for the Cougars. He'll go right side against the 1-3-1 to Fine. Gets it in the middle. The shot, turnaround shot by Chapman is no good. Coming out there with the rebounds, Hargraves.
Cougars getting some great looks at about the 15-foot mark. Just cannot get them to go.
Right side, Robinson. This is for three. It is good.
As he goes downtown, Leroy Brown.
Greg Robinson with the three. It's 11-5 Natchez with 3 minutes to go first period. With the basketball, Fine goes left side. Fry gets it on the wing to Spires. Gets it back out now to Fine. Fine back to Spires on the wing. Spires in the corner to Chapman. They'll swing it all the way around now, right side to Fry, to Fine. Left side Spires. Shot in the air is short. Rebound no there and put back up and in by Brown.
Brown with a great offensive rebound. Take it down the lane as he roars, soars, and scores for the Cougars.
11-7. They didn't indicate it as being as such. Here now is Thomas for a three. Yes.
Oh, the big guy says, let me step out beyond the stripe. I'll play on the outside. I'll play on the inside. I'll play all over the floor.
So Roldre Thomas with his 7th point, including a three, and it's 14-7, Natchez, Mississippi. Right side with the basketball, Spires gets it out between the rings. Fine swings it around left side to Fry, back to Fine between the rings. Comes back left wing. This is Fry to Fine. Fine at the head of the key, comes back left side to Fry. In the middle now it goes to Brown. Brown gets it back to Fry in the corner for three. Shot good.
Just what the Cougars need to do. They get it in along the lane and need to dish it back to the outside for the wide open threes. They do this time, nothing but the bottom of the sack.
Fry with a pair of threes, 14-10. Right side will get it out front now. Here's a feed down low to Moore. Moore gets shoved, lays up, good, and he was fouled.
Credit, make a great pass. He cashes in with that great pass down the lane. No credit this time as he gets it down low, lay it up and in on a foul.
Fouls on Chapman, his first, team's first. Did you say credit with a good pass?
Yeah, he cashed it in with a great pass. No credit that time.
At the line to shoot will be Troy Moore. Try to convert the three-point play and try to build the Natchez lead to 7. The toss is up and good.
You know, we saw another Thomas a couple of years ago that this kid Thomas reminds me of. He was about 3 inches taller, but this kid Thomas from Mississippi reminds me of that same Thomas who's a great player at the college level.
Villanova, Tim Thomas. Marco Minor, 6'4" junior, is checked in. He's the middleman in that 1-3-1. Left side with the basketball, Fine. Fine works it across court to Spires. Spires gets it out front to Fine, back to Spires, comes right side Chapman. Baseline tosses in the air by Brown, no good. Rebound pulled out inside by Robinson. Robinson for Natchez, Mississippi, into the front court, hits the trailing Credit, swings it right side. Robinson down low, tosses in the air. A little 10-footer rattles, will not drop by Minor. Followed up, no good. May have been partially blocked. It's going to be knocked out and chased down in the backcourt by Credit for Natchez. Credit will bring the ball into the front court and goes left side to Hargraves. Hargraves with the basketball, back to Credit, head of the key for three. Yes!
Oh, he cashes it in again. Credit from downtown. Leroy Brown.
20-10, Natchez up by 10 with 55 seconds to go, first period. Into the front court and dribbling to the right with the basketball is Fine. He'll lob it out front to Spires, who comes left side to Fry. Fry now gets it out deep to Chapman, swings it around right side to Fine. Fine now gets it back to Chapman. Chapman between the rings with 38 seconds to go. Here's the lob down low to Spires. Spires throws it in the middle, off the chest of Thomas and stolen away by Robinson. He'll hand the ball back to Credit, and we'll see Natchez maybe spread the floor with 28 seconds to go.
Spires had it underneath the basket all by himself. He was outnumbered 4-1. A crowd down underneath there, and he just throws it away.
It will be at the center jump circle Credit, who will dribble around to the right. Throws it in the middle to Thomas. Gets it now into the corner. This is for three by Robinson. It won't go. Long rebound comes out to Credit, who dishes it down low. Laid up by Hargraves. Good.
Hargraves gets a basket. Credit makes a play. Gets a little garbage off the deck. Makes a great pass.
Here's Fine from half court. Off the glass. No good. Saved by Robinson, and that's the end of the first quarter. We will take a 60-second break by telling you the score after one period of play is Natchez 22, Sullivan Central 10. Hey, yeah. Do what? I had a feeling that would be about this time. Just play them again. You don't have to put any times down. Well, don't put any times down. They first session, we're not putting times down? All right, do that then. I ate that piece of chocolate cake.
You can do it with the best of them, son.
Back here at Viking Hall, 1 quarter in the record books, 22-10 in favor of Natchez, Mississippi. 6 points for the Cougars. Tim Fry leading the way, 7 apiece for Thomas, and Moore led the way for the Bulldogs.
Only 4 out of 14, 29% in the first quarter for the Cougars. They did not shoot a free one. 2 out of 4, 50 from three-point range. They had 2 first quarter turnovers. For the Bulldogs from Mississippi, 9 of 16, 56% from the field. 1 of 1 from the charity stripe. 3 of 5, three-point range, 60% there.
Here's a feed down low, driving baseline. Jackie Chapman, he's going to be hammered from behind on a block shot by Marco Minor, his first, team's fourth, excuse me.
Good ball movement by the Cougars to get it along the baseline. They have the open shot, but they regroup, do the Bulldogs get a hand on it, but also get part of Chapman.
Chapman's first free throw is no good. Xavier Logan, 5'11 junior. James West, 5'8 sophomore. Hollis Caston, 6'1 a sophomore. All in the lineup for Natchez. Toss is up. The toss no good. He missed them both. They scrap for the rebound, and apparently somebody's in the paint a little too soon. Jeff Holbrook, a 6'1 senior, has checked in for the Cougars. So some wholesale substitutions being made between periods.
I believe Chapman was over the line before it drew iron.
So he won't get credit for that attempt. Driving with the basketball, now getting it on the left wing with the basketball is Caston. They get it in the corner to Minor. He lobs it across to the cutting Logan, who then tries to lob it down low and throws it away out of bounds.
Yeah, he lobbed it down low, but the cutter was going to the left, and he threw it to the right, and turnover number 3 for the Bulldogs.
Inbounds pass comes in to Fry. He'll get the ball back to Fine. Fine works the ball up the floor, bounces it to Fry. Fry now works it up the floor, tries to get into the front court, has the ball knocked away and stolen. Coming out of there with it is Logan. Logan goes all the way down, lays it up and in.
As he steals, wheels, and deals for the Bulldogs, and he'll take it to the bank as he lays it up and in.
Xavier Logan in backcourt with the basketball. Here is Fine throwing it back to Fry and throwing it out of bounds.
And 2 straight turnovers for the Cougars. That's 4 here in the first half.
So it'll belong to Natchez underneath their own basket. 7:11 to go, first period. Natchez leading over Sullivan Central 24-10. Inbounds pass comes into West. West left side of the key with the basketball, takes it left to right, stops, pops. 15-footer good.
Oh, made a great drive. Take it down the lane with a little runner.
26-10 now, Natchez. Well, Crockett, a local team, wins game 1. Last 2 games, though, have been easy wins for the visitors. Here's a feed down low, driving, blocked away and out of bounds. As driving was Chapman. He is swatted away by Minor, but they're going to call Minor with the foul.
I don't know. He was way up there to swat that one out of there. He's just walking on the rim for the Bulldogs.
Into the lineup comes Clarence Parker, 6'2 junior for Natchez. Coming in for the Cougars, Jonathan Tilley, 5'10 a sophomore. So a number of substitutions being made by the respective coaches in this one. Toss is in the air, and the toss is no good. He left it short. He'll get another. Chapman's toss is up, rattles, drops. He gets 1 of 2, and that's his first point of the night. 26-11, 15-point lead. Into the front court with the basketball. This is West. He goes right side to Logan, gets it in the corner to Parker. Parker out front now to West, who throws it, make that Caston, who throws it away. Intercepted and stolen by Fry. Gets the ball to Halbrook, who then takes it into the paint, twirls, and before he can get the shot off is going to be called for a travel.
Made a great move as he comes down the left side, spins right into the lane, takes a couple extra steps, and the officials catch him. Did not make the basket anyway.
Caston checks out, and Hargraves checks in for Natchez. This will be West into the front court, dribbling to the right in the paint, now works it on the wing to Logan. Logan back out front to West from 15 feet, rattles, won't drop. Rebound pulled out inside by the Cougars. Chapman. He'll get the ball into the front court down the right side to Spires. Spires baseline, pulls up for a 6-footer. That's no good. Rebound scrap for it, kept alive down on the floor by Tilley. And as they scrap for the basketball, there's the jump ball call, and it's going to belong to Natchez on the possession arrow.
Great hustle, Cougars. Great hustle as they hit the deck. Skin those elbows, skin those knees. And, of course, the possession arrow goes the other way nonetheless.
So it'll belong to Natchez in backcourt, and it'll be West who will bring it into the front court. 26-11 Natchez. He'll go left side to Hargraves. He'll put it on the floor, bounces it across right side. Logan in the corner now to Parker. Across court. Shot in the air by Marcus Calcott, who's now in there. No good. Calcote, I should say. Right side with the basketball. Then now get it in the corner. Logan down low to Calcote. Turnaround shot. Shot short. Rebound pulled out down low by the Cougars. Chapman, who then tries to work the ball to Tilley, who's going to be called for a travel.
7 turnovers. And Coach Dickie Ward is off the bench. Not very happy about that one.
Yeah, here comes Moore, Thomas, Credit, Robinson, and Sullivan back into the lineup for Natchez as Calcote, the 6'4 sophomore, along with others, sits down. Inbounds pass comes out deep to Robinson, goes back left side to Credit for 3. It won't go. Rebound scrap for Sullivan, will chase it down right corner. Gets it back out to Robinson, right side of the key. Head of the key to Credit, will float it over left side Thomas. Thomas goes baseline, throws it back across right side. Robinson dishes it down inside Moore. His shot partially blocked, saved by Thomas, no good. They scrap for it. Sullivan over the back will be assessed the foul.
I'm telling you what, they had it up there a couple of times, just could not get the roll, and then the Cougars have the position, and the Bulldogs crash over the top, and all they get for their efforts again is another foul.
Sullivan will pick up personal number 1, team foul number 6. And with 5:20 to go in the first half, it will be Cougar basketball down 15.
Cougars been stuck on 11 for a long time.
Into the front court with the basketball. He'll swing it now left wing to Fry, into Spires, back to Fry in the corner. His shot's going to be no good. Coming out there with it is Thomas. Thomas in the middle, Robinson stops. Robinson now lobs it to Moore, batted away. Fry saves it from going out of bounds, but as he does so, it's thrown right back in. Momentarily was taken by Moore, but coming out there with it for the Cougars will be Spires. Gets the ball to Tilley. He goes right wing. Here's the feed down low, intending his fast for the posting up Chapman, but getting a hand on it, knocking it out of bounds is Thomas.
And again, great hustle by the Cougars in the passing lane. They hit the floor after the loose ball. They come up with it, bring it the other way. But Thomas makes a great play in the passing lane to knock it loose.
Hunter Reed, a 6'1 senior, checks in to replace Halbrook. And checking in for the Cougars, once again, will be Keener to replace Chapman. Inbounds pass will be tossed in. Fry has it knocked away and stolen by Moore. Gets the ball to Credit. Credit back to Thomas. Thomas for the dunk.
Oh, walking on the rim as they turn the turnover into a slam jam and a bam.
Thomas with 9 points, and it's now a 17-point Natchez lead, 28-11. Left side Fry. Fry gets it in the middle, batted away from behind by Credit, saved by Fry, and then lost out of bounds by Fry. It'll belong to Natchez side rear court.
Cougars having a terrible time of it against the much taller Bulldogs from Natchez, Mississippi. That's 9 turnovers now here in the first half.
Daniel Brown checks back in for the Cougars. It's Spires, Fry, Tilley, Reed, and Brown in there for the Cougars. They're in a 1-3-1. Here's a lob down low. Pull down Moore. He'll lay it up. No good. Pull down Moore. He'll put it up a second time. Good.
They're playing above the rim, folks. Playing above the rim as he's way up there. Misses the first one, but very quickly back off the floor to go right back up and just tap it with both hands back through the webbing.
30-11. Left corner. This is Fry. Gets it back out to Reed, to Fry in the middle, intercepted and stolen. Coming out there with it is Credit. Credit now will step on the sideline, out of bounds. It belonged to Sullivan Central side courts.
And again, the Cougars trying to get it to the inside, unable to do so. Throw it right in there to a traffic jam, and they knock it loose and take it the other way, but he runs out of room up the sideline.
Right after this one, Dobbins Bennett and Irmo, South Carolina, and then we'll wrap things up with the nightcap. Tennessee High taking on Cincinnati Woodward. Right side with the basketball is Reed. They'll swing it all the way around left side now to Fry. Out front with the basketball, Tilley comes left side to Fry. Fry between the rings to Tilley, dribbles right now to Reed in the right-hand wing. This is Reed looking in the middle, gets it to Spires. He goes to the hole and gets fouled as he goes by Sullivan.
Good look this time by the Cougars. Spires has it at the top of the key. Take it down the right side. He has it on the rim. It doesn't roll, but he'll shoot 2.
Sullivan will pick up his second, and that will be team foul number 7. Spires, who's yet to score, will try to get his name in the scorebook. Toss is up. Toss is no good. He'll get another. Into the lineup comes Tedrick Hargraves.
I have the Cougars with only 1 point here in the second quarter.
You're right. Toss is up. Toss is no good. He missed them both. Coming out of there with the rebound is Thomas. Thomas now get in the front court to Hargraves down the right side, shovels it to Moore. Moore has to save it from going out of bounds to Hargraves. They'll swing it around left side. This is Thomas for 3. Yes.
He doesn't touch it much, but once he does, he knows what to do with it, doesn't he?
He's got 12. He's outscored the Cougars himself, 33-11. Natchez, left side it comes to Fry, gets it out now to Tilly. Tilly will drive right, got away with the travel. Goes right wing, the shot in the air by Reed is no good for 3. Pulled down by Fry. He'll put it up from underneath, good.
Fry with a big offensive rebound, and he'll take it to the bank for the Cougars.
Fry with 8 of his team's 13. Into the front court, this is Credit. Credit, right side, gets it out front, and he'll swing it all the way around left side to Robinson, who gets it down to Thomas. His little fall away from the left baseline's no good. Coming out there with the rebound, Spires. Outlets it into the front court down the left side to Reed. Reed will bounce it in the corner to Fry, back to Reed. Reed with the basketball, now works it between the rings to Tilly, who swings it right side to Spires. Spires drives baseline, picked up defensively, and gets it out now to Brown, who loses the handle on it, saves it along the sideline to Tilly. Tilly with the basketball to Reed. Reed dishes it down low. This is Spires faking, going up, shot no good. Rebound pulled out, Tony Moore. Moore for Natchez, gets it out to Robinson. Robinson down the left side. Robinson all the way on the wing. Goes baseline. Thomas hits the trailing Credit. This is for 3. It rims out no good. Rebound Thomas, put back up and in.
Oh, Thomas, Johnny on the spot. Great rebounding position at 6'7". He roars, soars, and scores for the Bulldogs.
Thomas now with 14 is bringing the ball into the front court. It'll be Tilly. Tilly against the 2-3, gets it in the middle to Spires. Has the ball knocked away, stolen by Thomas. Re-stolen away, though, by Reed. They'll swing it all the way around left side. Fry for 3. It won't go. Rebound pulled out Thomas or make that Moore for Natchez. And he's going to be fouled by Reed reaching in.
And again, the size differential on the inside. Controlling the backboards. The Natchez Mississippi Bulldogs controlling the game for the most part.
That's only the second team foul on the Cougars, the first on Reed. Here comes into the lineup Eric Bunn, a 6'1" sophomore, and Chris Huffman for the Cougars checking in. Right side Hargraves with the basketball, works it back out front. This is Credit. Credit comes back to Hargraves. Hargraves in the right extension. 1.5 minutes to go in the half. Gets it now to Credit to Hargraves. Throws it in the middle to Thomas. He'll go left side to Robinson for 3. Shot by Robinson is no good. Rebound pulled down Thomas. Thomas back up from underneath. Good, and he was fouled.
He goes to work on the inside again. Has a great position. Climbs that glass. Take it to the bank and a foul.
Foul's going to be called against Huffman. That'll be his first, only the team's third. Alex Fine will be checking back in for the Cougars to replace Tilly. And at the stripe with a chance to 3-point play, Roy Dre Thomas. Thomas already was 16, and you can make it 16 as he misses that one. Huffman comes down with a rebound. Gets the ball back to Fine. Fine will get it intercepted and stolen. Coming out there with it is Credit. He gets the ball to Robinson, drives, lays it up and in.
And Credit cashes in again with a great steal as he wheels, steals, and deals for the Bulldogs.
39-13 Natchez. 1 minute to go in the first half. This is Fine in the front court. Fine lobs it over left side, nearly stolen. Saved by Fry. Gets it in the corner. Driving underneath Bunn. Has it swatted away and out of bounds by Hargraves.
Great hustle Hargraves. Way off the floor to get a block as he's up in the air as a shot goes up and just swats it out of bounds.
Trigger the inbounds pass will be Fine. Fine yet to get it in, Now does so, bounces it in. Underneath, this is Bunn with a little double clutch and throws it over the backboard. It's going to belong to Natchez in rear court.
And again, the size is right there in front of him. Force him to change his shot. Force him to throw it up just a touch hard, and it creeps on over the top and out of bounds.
Bringing the ball up the floor will be Credit. Down the right side. Here's the lob in low to Moore. He'll put it up from the baseline. No good. Coming out there with the rebound is Bunn for the Cougars. He'll hand the ball back to Fine with 35 seconds to go in a half. Long lead pass into the front court. Batted away and out of bounds by Thomas.
Wonder if a general and the sergeants are coming over tonight. Haven't seen them, have you?
Kerry Daniels in here. Dobbins Bennett getting ready to play next. As into the lineup comes Tilly. He's going to replace Fine.
I guess you haven't.
Trigger it in will be Tilly. Yet to get it in. Now finally does so out high. Intercepted and stolen. Coming out of there with it is Credit. Credit gets it right side to Moore. Moore now dishes over to Thomas. Thomas for the dunk.
Oh, and he walking on the rim again as he rams it home.
He's got 18. It's 41-13. Down the right side, driving all the way baseline, putting it up. Hunter Reed, no good. Coming out there with the rebounds, Robinson. 14 seconds to go. Robinson down the right side into the front court. Robinson, he'll put it on the floor. He'll go baseline. He puts it up. Wipe it off. Offensive charge, Robinson.
A little shake and bake as he takes it down the right side. Cannot get the roll. He gets the offensive foul and turnover number 7 for the Bulldogs.
7.2 seconds to go, first half, 41-13 Natchez.
A little bit out of control that time, wasn't he?
I'd say. It will be Cougar basketball in rear court. To trigger it in will be Tilley. He'll bounce it in to Bunn, back to Tilley. Tilley will get into the front court. He'll come to Halbrook from the left wing for three, no good. Pulled out by Credit, throws one up from backcourt, nowhere near the mark, and that is the end of the first half of play. A 2-minute break, a 2-minute timeout. By telling you the score at the half is Natchez 41, Sullivan Central 13. A little Seedy sits in. Here's a feed in the middle. Spires left to right. Has the ball knocked away by Robinson. Saves Spires. Knocked away again. They scrap for it. Spires on the floor after it, but it's saved and retrieved. Put up and in and fouled. Keener.
Keener with some great position. Get it off the deck. Take it to the bank. Get hammered from behind. He'll go to the stripe.
Fouls on Moore, his second, team second.
I'm telling you, he might have a seat down there at that end line, but I don't think the officials want him sitting that close to the court.
I wouldn't think so.
But we'll find out if somebody runs over him here in a minute.
Yeah, we will. Yeah, Keener's toss is up. Keener's toss is good.
I mean, he's sitting right on the end line almost.
Keener's third.
You want to take your pictures, but you don't want to get killed doing so.
In backcourt, they'll now get the ball to Sullivan, who gets it down the right side in the front court to Moore. Moore kicks it in the middle to Thomas. Thomas twirls. Thomas pops. 8-footer good.
Thomas can play the game with his back to the basket this time. Catches it, spins, fades away. Nothing but the bottom of the sack.
He's got 20 into the front court fine. Bounces it right side. Fry tries to go baseline to Keener. They scrap for it. Lost out of bounds. Last touched by Thomas.
And again, Thomas in the passing lane. Gets a hand on it. Keener knocks it loose. Knocks it off Thomas out of bounds.
So it'll be a long two. Sullivan Central along the baseline. It'll be to trigger it in fine. Yet to get it in. Yet to get it in. Yet to get it in. Now bounces it in. It's intercepted and stolen. Sullivan. Sullivan down the left side. Sullivan stops. Sullivan pops. 12-footer, left it short. Rebound knocked out. They scrap for it. Lost out of bounds. Last touched by the Bulldogs of Natchez, and it'll belong to Sullivan Central in rear court. Well, we know our first game tomorrow will be Piney Woods, Mississippi against the Greenville Green Devils. He's into the front court with the basketball. Is fine. Gets it in the middle to Spires. Fakes. Triple team, has it knocked away, save, puts it up and in.
When in doubt, put it on the floor, take it down the lane, split the double team, take it to the bank, Cougars.
45-19 into the front court, down the right side with the basketball is Credit. He'll swing it left side to Robinson. Back out to Credit between the rings for three. A little long, no good. Pulling it down, Thomas puts it back up, no good. Pulling it down, Thomas throws it up, no good, but it's going to be called for a travel.
Oh, my. He almost comes up with a miraculous play as he's falling to the deck, throws it up as he gets called for walking, but he throws it up and almost throws it in.
Marco Minor in. Troy Moore out of the lineup for Natchez. Bringing the ball into the front court will be Fine. Fine with the basketball, goes left wing to Reed, out front now to Fine, back to Reed on the wing. He'll penetrate, pick up his dribble, lobs it across court, right side to Fry, out front Fine, now comes left side to Reed, down along the baseline now to Spires, back to Reed. Reed to Spires, left baseline to Reed. Left wing, has the ball knocked away, scrap force, saves Spires. Spires puts it on the floor, drives, twirls, has the ball knocked away and tries to save it from going out of bounds, does. Coming out there with the basketball will be Robinson, lobs it down to Thomas. Thomas will drive, put it up off the glass, no good. Pulled down by Minor, he has the ball knocked away, they scrap for it, lost out of bounds, last touched by. They're going to say Natchez, it'll belong to Sullivan Central in rear court.
Action fast and furious. They have it along the baseline, but just run out of room with it.
So it will belong to the Cougars in rear court. To the front court with the basketball will be Fine. Fine at the head of the key, penetrates, puts up a 15-foot runner. That's no good. Rebound pulled out by Minor. Minor outlets it down the left side to Robinson. Robinson just motions Thomas to go down low. He gets the feed. Twirl off the glass, no good. Minor with the rebound, put back up, no good. Rebound Thomas, he'll put it back up and in.
Just controlling the boards again. Great size on the inside, great leaping ability, and they cash in on the deal.
47-19. Left side with the basketball. This is Reed in the corner. Spires for three, shot short. Rebound pulled out in low by Minor. He'll hand the ball to Credit. Long lead to Thomas. Thomas has the ball stripped away. Whistle, foul on Spires.
Spires hustles back down the floor after missing a three. Gets a hand on the ball just about the time Thomas was going to take it home with a slam. Reaches in, flicks it loose, but also gets part of Thomas.
Into the lineup for the Cougars Comes Jackie Chapman to replace Keener. At the line to shoot will be Thomas. Just a little too much size, a little too much quickness, some athleticism, just all too much for the Cougars here tonight as the toss is up and good by Thomas. And I don't know of too many teams around that hasn't had that kind of night occasionally. Toss up by Thomas is good. He's got 24, and he's going to be replaced in the lineup by Marcus Calcote. And it's going to be Fine who will bring the ball up the floor for the Cougars. He'll bring it into the front court to head of the key. Shuffles left, kicks it back right to Reed, throws it in the middle to Chapman. To Spires, he drives, reverses underneath, no good.
Been that kind of night for the Cougars. Great ball movement, throw it back door, have an easy layup, it just doesn't go.
Here's now Natchez, they get it in the middle, Minor, 15-footer, good.
Oh, they work that middle to death with those big guys. Minor flashes across the lane, he hits a wide open area, nothing but the bottom of the sack.
51-19 halfway through this third quarter. Ball now kicked by one of the Natchez players. It's Robinson. It's going to belong to the Cougars side front court. Dobbins, Bennett, Ermo get ready to square off right after this one. Here's a feed, comes in left side to Fry. Fry gets it back out front to Reed. Reed will bounce it right side, but as he does so, has it kicked away and out of bounds again by Robinson.
Might not have tried the other side. They've tried that one twice, and it's been kicked out of bounds both times.
Inbounds pass comes into Reed. They'll now get it around the corner to Fry. Fry right corner, bounces it out front to Fine. Fine head of the key, comes back to Fry on the wing. Fry with the basketball, bounces it out to Fine. Fine comes back across right side. Fry for three. Shot short. Rebound comes out to Fry. Fry will drive, have it stripped away. Coming out of there with it is Minor. Outlets it to Credit. Credit down the right side into the front court. Credit dishes it down low to Calcote. He'll put it up and
he
in.
goes back door as he rides, slides, and glides for the Cougars, for the Bulldogs.
Calcote lays it up and through. His first points, 53-19. Left corner, 4-3. This is Fry. He leaves it short. Rebound skying for it, Robinson. Hands the ball to Credit with 3:18 to go, third period. This is Credit into the front court. Credit throws it in the middle. Turnaround by Minor. Good.
Oh, they're working it in the middle. Little fadeaway jumper. Creeps over the rim through the webbing.
And just not a whole lot Dickie Warren can do. 55-19. Right side, ball stolen away, Calcote. Long lead pass to Credit. Credit will go all the way down, lays it up, no good. Followed up by Robinson, good.
Been that kind of night for the Bulldogs. They miss one right there to claim a big offensive rebound and take it to the bank.
Now here's another steal. As stealing it will be Credit. Credit goes to the hole, lays it up and in.
And again, he picks a pocket as he steals, wheels, and deals again for the Bulldogs.
59-19 in favor of Natchez, Mississippi. Into the front court, bouncing it left side, Fine, gets it to Reed. Now in the middle, it goes to Spires. He'll put it up. No good. Fouled, though, as he went.
And again, good ball movement by the Cougars. Get it down low to Spires. Had it on the rim. This time, they cannot claim it. They cannot claim the block, can the Bulldogs, or the steal. Spires has it on the rim. It doesn't roll, but he gets hammered and he'll shoot two.
We have it on Minor as his third, team foul number 4. Now some substitutions. Clarence Parker checks in to the lineup. We'll try to get all these substitutions for you. Logan's in there. But right now at the line to shoot two will be Chad Spires. Toss in the air by Spires is good. Here now comes into the lineup Parker. He will be replacing Minor. Also in there Hargraves. I think Calcote has stayed out there. Spires' second toss is in the air and it is good. Spires hits them both. He's got 5 all in the period. Into the front court with the basketball. Logan goes right side to Hargraves. Gets it in the corner. Saved there by Sewell, who's checked in, but Sewell steps on the sideline and turns it over.
Third turnover of the second half for the Bulldogs. 10 for the game compared to 16 for the game for the Cougars.
Terry Sewell, 5'10 junior, checking into the lineup. Into the front court, the basketball, Fine to Reed, left side of the key, gets it back to Fine. Fine will dribble to the right, gets it in the middle to Chapman. Chapman gets it baseline, Spires, fakes, drives, kicks it back out to Fine for 3. Shot by Fine, good.
There it is as it goes downtown. Leroy Brown.
Alex Fine with the tray, 59-24. Into the front court with the basketball, Logan gets the ball to Sewell. Sewell with the basketball works it back across to Logan, throws it in the middle off the hands of Parker, stolen away. This is Spires. Spires for the Cougars. He'll drive right. He'll drive to the hole. He'll lay it up. No good. Scrap for Hargraves comes out of there with it. Hargraves for the Bulldogs. 1:37 to go, third quarter. This is Hargraves down the right side. Hargraves to the wing. Hargraves to the baseline. Hargraves backs out, throws it back out now to Logan. Logan gets the ball to Parker. Back to Hargraves. He'll drive baseline, reverses it, has it blocked, and coming out there with it, it'll be Chapman. Chapman then tries to throw it off the foot of one of the Bulldogs. They scrap for it. Sewell comes out there with it, lays it up. Check that. That's Parker who comes up with a loose basketball and lays it up and in.
Another turnover. A little garbage off the deck for the Bulldogs.
And here's Fine in the front court. Has the ball knocked away by Logan. Fine chases after it, saves it in the back court. Fine in the front court. Fine lobs it left corner, throws it away out of bounds. Intending his pass for the left corner for, I believe, yes, Halbrook, and it's over his head. Here comes James West back into the lineup to replace Sewell. 1:02 to go, third quarter. It is all Natchez, 61-24. Inbounds pass comes into West. West in backcourt. He'll bring it up the floor, being picked up by Hunter Reed in the backcourt. This is West. Dribbling right and gets it into the front court. Little jitterbug, 5'8", gets it on the right side. Hargraves pulls up for a 12-footer. It won't go. They scrap for the rebound. Coming out there with it is Chapman for the Cougars. He'll hand the ball back to Reed. Long lead pass left side, Halbrook. Halbrook hits the trailing Reed, who throws it down low, batted away and stolen. Coming out there with it is Parker. 4-on-2. Parker down the right side. He'll slow it up. Parker now will bounce the ball back to West with 31 seconds to go. West drives right. Now backs out there with it and gets it out front to Parker. Parker at the head of the key. Throws it in the middle, intercepted and stolen. Spires. It's not very pretty. Spires in the front court.
They're
Spires
working hard at it, though. Both teams really getting after it.
Right side, Fine. This is for two. Shot will not go. Rebound scrap for. Fought for. Nobody has it as of yet. Going to the floor after it and saving it and giving it to Chapman to lay up and in was Halbrook.
Halbrook makes a play. Great hustle, Cougars. They might be behind 61-26, but they're still getting after it, hitting the deck, skinning those elbows, and getting a basket.
Here's a three put in the air off the front. No good by Logan, and that's the end of the third quarter. We will take a 60-second break, but telling you the score after three. Natchez 61, Sullivan Central 26.
Oh, mercy, mercy me.
And this has been the worst.
That wasn't bad.
What?
Is it?
Oh, no.
No, no. No, 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 no.
Not at all.
Are we doing in the huddle over there?
Yep.
Look up where they hang a banner. No, up here. Yeah.
Oh.
A little bit high, isn't it?
Well, we start the fourth and final period. It's all Natchez, Mississippi. They're up 61-26, and just doesn't seem fair they get the ball to start the fourth quarter. Logan gets the inbounds pass in rear court. This is Logan bringing it into the front court. He'll dribble to the left. He'll dribble to the paint. He'll go to the hole. He'll lay it up. It won't go. Rebound scrap for, fighting for it, chasing it down, and coming out there with it for the Cougars will be Daniel Brown. Brown down the left side, has the ball knocked away. Loose basketball, saved for a moment by Tilley, and then as they scrap for it, it's going to be last touched out of bounds by Calco to the Bulldogs. Everybody, I think, on the floor touched it at one point or another.
3 or 4 of them hit the deck. As it gets a little rough out there as they try to get it down the left side to the Cougars.
Trigger the inbounds pass. They get it out to Huffman. Huffman in there for the Cougars, goes right side with it, but the basketball here is Bunn. Bunn double team. Bunn throws it across court, saved on the left wing by Fry, gets it out front to Brown. Brown now in turn hands the ball to Tilley, and Tilley will run the point. Tilley comes right side to Bunn, out front to Tilley, left side to Fry. Fry now gets it out front. Tilley, he has to save it, is almost stolen. Now comes right side to Bunn. Bunn with the basketball. Bunn now gets it out front. Tilley. Tilley hit of the key. Tilley dribbles right. They'll now feed it down low. Huffman, his toss from the baseline's no good. Coming out there with the rebounds, Calcote. He'll get the ball out to Sewell. Sewell left to right as he crosses the time stripe. This is Sewell in the front court. Hits the trailing Logan. He'll swing it left side to Hargraves. Hargraves now out front to Logan. Logan picked up defensively by Tilley, lobs it down low. Calcote drives, lays it up, no good. Calcote couldn't get it going, and then it goes out of bounds. Last touched by Minor, and I believe they're going to call the foul on Minor coming over the back.
And again, they get it into the lane. He puts it on the floor, takes it down the lane, has the basketball on the rim, doesn't get the roll, but then there's the foul.
Hollis Caston will check in to replace Hargraves for Natchez.
Natchez leads 61-26 and played most of the second half without the first group.
Left side Fry for 3. A little long, no good. Long rebound, scrap for. They're going to get, I believe. Let's see. What are they going to call here? They're apparently going to call the foul on Minor. That is his 5th. And I laugh at it because Minor, if you saw the play, Minor had the inside positioning on Brown, and Brown actually pulled his jersey. So it's stretched, but they call the foul on Minor. He's going to foul out having scored 4 here tonight. Left side with the basketball will be Bunn. Bunn gets it out front to Tilley. Tilley between the rings.
That's a terrible way to leave the game, isn't it?
Left side, they'll swing it all the way in the corner to Fry. Fry bounces it back out to Bunn, who gets it head of the key to Tilley. 6.5 to go, 4th period, 61-26 Natchez. Here driving, putting it up is Tilley, followed by Tilley again. Good.
Tilley stays after it, puts it on the floor, take it down the lane. He misses, but he stays right in there with it. Then he gets a big rebound and takes it to the back for the Cougars.
In the front court, down the right side, there's a lob over, laid up by Calcote, no good, but he's fouled as he goes as he got the feed from Moore.
And again, great ball movement by the Bulldogs. Get it down the right side, lob it over the top. They cannot get the roll, but they'll shoot 2 again.
Fouls on Brown, that is his first, only the team's second. The Cougars have only committed 5 fouls in this entire game. And trail by 33. Tosses up by a Calcote, no good, he'll get another. It is by 33, 61-28. Have to give Woody his calculator back, it doesn't work. Tosses up, toss is good, hits 1 of 2.
Need an engineer just to get it to work.
62-28, right side with the basketball, Fry. Out front to Tilley, he'll bounce it back right side to Fry, who lobs it out front to Tilley. He'll drive left. He'll put up the runner from in the paint. It won't go. Rebound pulled out by Calcote. Long lead pass to Xavier Logan. Logan to the hole. He'll lay it up and in.
Lob it over the top as he slides, glides, and rides again for the Bulldogs.
The 8-1 Dobbins-Bennett Indians against the 8-1 Irmo Yellow Jackets coming up next. Here's a feed in the middle. Save there. Backing in is Brown. Loses the handle on it. Scrap 4. Coming out of there with it is Calcote. Calcote down the right side. Calcote's going all the way. Has it stripped away and stolen by Bunn. Bunn for the Cougars, gets it in the front court to Brown. Brown down the left side, stops, fakes, goes up, puts it up, no good. Short rebound pulled out by Moore. Moore with the basketball, lobs it out to Caston. Caston to the line, will lay it up and in.
As he roars, soars, and scores as he goes coast to coast for the Bulldogs.
Caston puts it down, it's 66-28. Into the front court with the basketball, Tilley. He'll swing it left side, they'll now bounce it in the corner, 4-3. This is Fry, it won't go. Rebound pulled out by Caston. Caston quickly into the front court. Caston dishes it right side. Logan puts on the brakes, lays it up and in.
He did that. He just screeches to a halt, let the Cougars fly on by. Then he'll take it all the way home for the Bulldogs.
68-28. And we got a timeout called Sullivan Central. 4:41 to go in this basketball game. We'll take a 60-second break. It's Natchez 68, Sullivan Central 28. Pulled his shirt off down there. Huh? What phone? Sure, no, my bill's big enough as it is. Call Mississippi, you'll really run it up.
Mike, we're just teasing. We're just teasing.
I don't care, he still about pulled his shirt off down there. Who you calling nuts? Cougars with the basketball. They'll get it to Bunn. Bunn left side pulls up for a 15-footer good.
That's what you want out of a timeout. Cougars get a basket.
Driving, stopping, popping. Shot is up, no good by West. Pulled down by Caston. His shot no good. Coming out there with the rebound will be Fry for the Cougars. Fry will bring it in the front court with 4:15 to go. Down by 38. They're still playing hard. Right side with the basketball, Tilley. Tilley dribbles right. Guarded by West, dribbles around West, now bounces it along the baseline. They look like between the legs of Caston. They'll get it inside to Huffman. His shot won't drop. Rebound scrap for, knocked away and out of bounds by Brown. It'll belong to Natchez.
And again, good ball movement by the Cougars. Get it into the lane, just cannot get the roll.
Well, Marcus Sullivan will check back in. Here comes Sewell back in for the Bulldogs. And bringing the ball up the floor will be Logan. Well, we're going to have, it looks like, a Wheeler-Natchez matchup. They're the same colors, got the same exact uniforms. Driving, Caston throws it down low to Sewell, dishes it in the middle to Calcote. He can't get it to drop. He'll follow his missed shot, no good. Tipped up Sullivan, no good. Pulled down Calcote again, good.
They have 3 opportunities. Finally, playing a little volleyball up around the rim, tap it home.
Here comes Tilley into the front court. Dribbles left, bounces it on the wing to Fry with 3.5 minutes to go in the game. Dishes it in the middle, ball knocked away. They scrap for it, tied up momentarily, and now Sullivan comes out there with it, and there's the jump ball called. Possession arrow belongs to the Cougars.
Knock it loose in a traffic jam in the lane. They come out of there with it, but they have a toss ball situation, and the Cougars keep possession.
Out of the lineup for the Cougars comes Chapman. Into the lineup comes Fine. Inbounds pass to be triggered in by Tilley. He gets it into Fine, back to Tilley, gets it in the corner now to Fry, who now works it back to Tilley. He'll take it left to right, kicks it back to Fry in the wing. For 3, good.
It goes downtown. Leroy Brown.
Fry with his third 3. Here on the other end, shooting from the left side, Sullivan, no good. He follows his missed shot. Looks inside, there's the feed to Calcote. Calcote twirls, puts it up, no good. They fight down low, and coming out there with the rebound for the Cougars will be Bunn.
Doesn't take the Bulldogs long to get it into front court and get a good look at the basket.
Down the right side, Fine, bounces it out front, Tilley. He's going to be fouled by Sewell reaching in. Sewell will pick up his first team 6.
Had the right idea, but was just a step late to get to the passing lane and a foul.
So it'll belong to the Cougars side front court. Trigger it in will be Tilley. Into Fine, back to Tilley in the corner. Fry for 3 again. Yes.
Yes, he's cooking now. 2 in a row from downtown for Fine.
Tim Fry now with 4 threes, and he now has 14 points. 70-36. Down the left side in the front court with the basketball. This is Calcote. Hits the trailing Logan. Back to the cutting. Calcote for the layup.
Oh, great ball movement. Great cut without the basketball as he roars, soars, and scores again for the Bulldogs.
Little give and go, pass and go, whatever you want to call it. Into the front court. This is Fine. Bouncing it right side. Tilley. The shot in the air is short. No good. Rebound pulled out Sewell. Sewell gives the ball back to Calcote, who in turn works the ball to Caston. Caston in the front court. Caston, right side Logan. 15-footer, yes.
I'll tell you what, they can move the basketball. They get a lot of great looks at the basket.
74-36, Natchez over Sullivan Central. Crockett, the only local team to win. Right side for 3. This is Fry. He's going to leave it short. Rebound ripped out by Calcote. Throws it out to Caston. Caston down the right side. He's going to drive. He's going to lay it up and in.
He makes a great move as he slides, glides, and rides again.
Caston with 4. He has 4, and it's a 40-point game.
Turned on the afterburners there about the foul line, didn't he?
Yeah.
It just flew right on by.
Here's a feed out front to Tilley. Tilley will drive right, pick up his dribble, swings it across left side. Fine. This is for 3. It's no good. Long rebound comes down to Bunn. He'll put it up around the iron, no good. They tap it around. Calcote out of there with it with 1.5 minutes to go. Calcote throws it into the front court to Logan. Logan down the right side. Logan dishes it across to Sullivan. He'll lay it up and in.
And again, they just beat the Cougars down the floor. 2-on-1 fast break. Get another great look at it. And they lay it up and in.
Sullivan with his first point, 78-36, 1.8 minutes to go. Out between the rings is Tilley. He'll come left wing to Fine, throws it in the middle. Huffman, 12-footer, rims out, no good. Calcote keeps it alive, and he's going to come out there with the rebound. He'll throw it to half court, intercepted and stolen by Tilley. Tilley down the left side. Tilley goes into the corner. This is for 3 by Fine, rims out, no good. Huffman with the putback, no good. They tap it around. Huffman again, no good. Finally out of there with it is Sullivan.
Well, it's been that kind of night for the Cougars. Had 3 great looks at it. Came up empty on all 3.
Down the right side, Logan looks, shakes, bakes, lays it up and in.
A little hesitation at the foul line and just flies right on by.
80-36 Natchez. Into the front court, this is Fine. Fine goes right side to Fry, back to Fine, left side Tilley. This is for 3, shot by Tilley is short. Rebound pulled out in low by Sullivan. Sullivan with 20 seconds, bounces it to Caston. Caston will stop. Caston will look for a trailer. Caston in turn will now throw the ball to Logan. Logan right side of the key. Logan will back out and hand the ball to Sewell with 10 seconds to go. Sewell penetrates, stops, and pops. 16-footer, rims out, no good. Huffman with the rebound. Huffman gives the ball to Tilley. Tilley with 3, 2, Tilley. Tilley goes all the way, dishes it over right side. Fine will be unable to get the shot off, and that'll be the end of this basketball game. We will take a 2-minute break, a 2-minute timeout by telling you the final score is Natchez 80, Sullivan Central 36.